Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. In this episode, a popular downtown museum is expanding. Plus, a beloved park prepares to reopen. But first, the Department of Parks and Recreation is committed to rescuing sick and injured raptors like Ethan, released to the wild after a long rehabilitation. Take a look.
Ethan is a juvenile. He came down in El Monte, and so a nice person named Alex found him and brought him to us at San Dimas Raptor Rescue. So he came in and he had a fractured metacarpus, which is a bone in the wrist. So he was splinted and it healed well. And we've been keeping him so that he can migrate back up because we couldn't send him down after migration time ended because it was too cold.
So we're just happy that we could not just release a healthy bird segment from the Raptor Rehab Rescue, but also to have it numbered in such a way that it can contribute to science in the future.
We did have him banded by a raptor expert named Pete Bloom, who has a banding permit. So if anybody ever does find him, they can call the band in and we will know where he ended up. I don't want to let him go, but it's what's right because we want our wildlife to be wild. And as much as I've gotten attached to him, he gets to go and try and have a family, and you're going to go back up to Canada. And if you want to come back and visit us, feel free.
Volunteers have been working overtime in Altadena to get Loma Alta Park ready for reopening.
We are getting ready to prepare the park for the reopening of Loma Alta Park, which is going to be reopened to the community on Saturday, May 17th.
We got the mulch right behind you.
We have been hosting 4 volunteer days, celebrating Earth Day, but also being able to get the volunteer spirit from around the County of Los Angeles to help us prepare the park after the devastating Eaton fires. We have welcomed over 350 volunteers so far, and we're just really excited to see people, get their gloves on and beautifying and replanting this park.
This is a sycamore tree.
We're planting trees, we're planting shrubs.
I'm actually assigned to mulch delivery, so we're going to be putting the mulch into the wheelbarrows and taking it down to the teams that are planting the trees.
We're also painting. We've partnered with muralists to create beautiful murals of flowers, bright colors, and words of hope that community members themselves put on to the murals. We're painting sidewalks, we're painting the walking paths, we're painting the side of our building to really, again, create an inviting, beautiful park to welcome back the community and all of the incredible programs that are going to be offered here.
It's beautiful to come back and see that the community is exactly what the community was and coming together when there's a time of need.
This is about resilience. This is about recovery. And so this is the planting, bringing back the trees, which not only, give us shade during these hot days, but again, beautify this park for the community.
The popular Broad Museum on Grand Avenue is expanding in a grand way. Here's more.
Kicking off construction of the expansion of the Broad Museum, and it will open before the Olympics in 2028, so we cannot wait to welcome not only Angelenos but the entire world to the expansion when it opens. we are creating a beautiful, beautiful building, which is not just a copy and paste of what we do already, but adds outdoor space, adds space for live programming, adds space for a really extraordinary experience of the art storage, or the so-called vault, where visitors will be able to walk between those racks that they only see through a plate glass window now. And all of this happens to be occurring, our groundbreaking, on the 10th anniversary of the museum.
1, 2, 3. It's important because they're going to be able to now share some of the artwork that is in their vaults. So that's going to be made available to the public, and people can come in and out of this space as well. Even if they're just passing through, they'll be able to explore and see what is available here in the museum. But it also helps to draw more tourism and people that are going to be preparing to come and visit Los Angeles.
What we're doing with the expansion, and what our architect Diller Scofidio Renfro rather brilliantly came up with, was to sort of take the vault language, the visual language of the vault, and create the entire expansion out of that gray sculpted sort of form. And this is really in keeping with what we're trying to do with the expansion, which is to bring more art out of the vault.
The vault comes out like a drawer and expands. I'm incredibly proud, and when architects see this moment of groundbreaking, it's kind of unbelievable, because you spend so much time worrying and laboring and figuring out the dollars and figuring out the structure, and you're basically really, really tense. And there's this moment of pause where there's a celebration, and for a day you can be happy and raise a glass, and then tomorrow we just go right back to work.
We believe in downtown, we believe in our city. We see thousands of people streaming into the Broad every day, and we're excited to welcome more in 2028.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you now with scenes from the San Fernando Mission. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.